In this video, we're going to show you how to reference data from nodes that are further back from the most previous one to the one we're working in. And so here we have a webhook, and let's say that in this workflow, we do some magical things like we use a set node, and in that set node, we're going to change a parameter, and we're going to set it to another value, which is simply hi. And we can execute that, and we can see that the data that goes through is simply query.value equals hi. We've lost all this original data. So the only data that's going to get passed to the next node is this cut down JSON over here. We can change that, of course, by including other input fields, and suddenly you'll have everything. But let's assume that in our workflow, we don't have that. And we want to be able to reference the data in the webhook that you see on the left-hand side here. Then the way that we can do that is we can create let's just say we want an if node. It could be anyone you want to. And here you can see that the data from the webhook is not visible. We want to access it. So under input over on the top left-hand side here, there's a drop-down list. And in that drop-down list is all the nodes in this workflow. And what you can do is select the webhook node, which it says is 2 nodes back from this one. So it's not the immediately one preceding this one. And we can see all the original data. We can simply drag and drop this data over into here, and we can do whatever we want with it. And we can test the value to say if this equals, and we can come up with an imaginary URL, and we can execute that, and it's going to come out as false. So that data is not equal to msn.com, and so we have false. So it passes through the original data, but it's gone through the false avenue, which is what we expected to see. Now, if we copied the real data from the webhook and we put this into here, so if this data is equal to this, it should go through the true branch, and it has. So here we've got the true branch. It doesn't show you the original data. All it does is passes through the data from the previous node, but we've now been able to reference the data in the webhook that we needed to. So you can reference data anywhere in your workflow simply by using this drop-down list to select the node that has the data, and then you can bring this data in by dragging it, dropping it into the expression version of the field. Hopefully you found this useful. Please like and subscribe, and I'll create many more.